Hello, punters, and welcome to another episode of Locked In. We are blessed again this week. Joining myself, DJC, and Nick is Bean from Mugs Punting. Mate, welcome. Thanks for coming on the show. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Bit of royalty in the house, but good to be here.
We're very, very privileged. You had
we got the rubbish. We got the rubbish out of the way last week, and now the quality.
I said that.
That's rich from you.
I'm like, do we get Moz back? And Nick's like, fuck no, you haven't even got to the best mug yet. He's next week. I'm like, all right, no, we'll wait. We'll wait then. So, mate, it's very good. Tell us, where are you right now? I'm looking. Are you under the house?
Yeah, I'm under the house in the Mugs Punting dungeon down here. This is where the magic happens. Has done for many years on the table. So, yep, back at home. But I'm looking forward to rip into what's a pretty big weekend. A couple of my favourite racetracks.
Yeah, well, we've just listened to you for the last 30 minutes explain to us why Goodwood's a great day because it's $15 to get in.
Yeah, mate, cheapest entry on earth into the members.
And that's what we said. Anything, when they're literally giving the tickets away free, you know it's a good race day.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you what, if anyone that works at the Caxton Hotel is here and is wondering where their Chautauqua silks that were hanging up behind the bar ended up, it's over Bean's shoulder, so welcome. There it is. Found it.
Yeah, there it is. We'll get it back to them later.
Nah, it looks good. It's the Tefane silks, mate.
Tefane silks, I was going to say. Yeah. We don't mention the other grey.
I feel like I'm missing out here because you've got greenery there. DJC's got a touch of greenery. Nick, you're at the beach.
I'm at the beach. That's right.
Which is lovely little piece of art for the show at home. DJC, how are you, crashing. Mate? Your lips are looking better.
Yeah, thanks.
I promised myself I wouldn't mention them.
It was a long week, I'll tell you that much for free. Very sore lips. You think they're going to heal and they don't. But no, I've just been cruising, mate. Had a cracker day last Saturday on the punt. It was a good day and found a new drink of choice, boys. The old 196s. Oh, there we go. Not bad.
Do you know anyone in Japan?
Well, I'd love to be sponsored. I've been trying to get an alcohol sponsorship on this format for at least 3 years now. Got close a few times. Sam said, "Oh, mate, I got a bloke," and then it always falls through. But then all of a sudden,
what you say, don't pay me any money, just pay me in grog, and they think, "Fuck that." Would rather pay him $60,000 a year. It'll be cheaper.
Always falls through, but then Sam puts a photo up of his fridge, and it's miraculously full of absolute piss. So.
Put it this way, I just love drinking 4X and anything from the Great Lion, Nathan Brewery, any of those guys. Not Lion anymore.
As Nick said, if there's anyone from Japan that can send me over I think it's from the town of North Mead, Japan. So hopefully,
just west of
a few hours west of Tokyo,
north of Parramatta. North Mead. Nick, what's happening, mate? I haven't seen you since last Thursday, I think.
Saturday. I saw you Saturday. No. I'm in on Friday this week.
How come?
I'm not in tomorrow. We've got Mitch Manners on the podcast, so he's going to come in on Friday
that's
and do it live from the HQ. So that'll be good, mate. I've got after here go pick Mum up for the weekend. A little bit of a belated Mother's Day weekend at the footy and whatnot. I think she might even come to the office on Saturday and get on.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah, bring Mum down.
Maybe. So we'll see.
Get to meet Hildo. I think Hildo's going to stop by.
Is he?
Well, yeah, he's down here. He's got a runner in Brisbane.
Oh,
he's got a couple of runners up there, obviously.
Yeah.
He's got Renaissance Woman in the last. Is that right?
It is, yeah.
Oh, so we won't be seeing him till late, but he'll be coming in hot. He said
up against one of Nick's favourites.
Should we go out for dinner? And he goes, no, 1,000 beers out of whatever cup we win.
That works. I might have to cancel Saturday night plans back in Brisbane.
Sorry, Mum.
Mum's not coming.
You stay here. Yeah.
The car's broken down on the Gold Coast. See you Sunday.
Speaking of HQ, boys, what about old Blakey with the biggest mock I've ever seen? That footage, that's unbelievable.
Mate,
you've got to put that on a side by side.
Did you see that, Bean?
No, I didn't see it. What did he do?
Oh, no.
He's declared, promise is kept in the SA Derby last week. Punters, you can get out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you're on, it's out there. But at about the 300, he's not only said it's home, he goes, he's a champion, go find your Caulfield Cup, your Melbourne Cup tickets, get your bets on, here's the one. And I'm like looking at Dunkel going, this horse is bolting if it gets out here.
Members had Dunkel too. We had Dunkel for the members tip as well.
And yeah.
He spent too much time around you, Lordy, by the sounds of it. The old early crow
He's
specialist.
the worst mock. He is the worst early crow.
BJ, yeah. Well, that was 2 in a row because I think DJC, you might have tipped one in Perth last weekend that BJ put the mock on. Well, not he didn't put the mock on your horse. It was it's not going to beat the leader. And sure enough, the leader got beaten.
Yeah, I think that was about race 4 or 5. I think it was. It was. I remember which one it was.
Yeah. But yeah, it was the greatest mock I've ever seen, that one.
So we are super pumped to have Bean and Moz come down to us weekend after next for Queensland Derby. Next weekend, yep. Weekend after this, sorry. The Queensland Derby Punters Club. So, punters, if you haven't got your slots yet, get involved. There'll be a link in description. $50 per unit. We're up to $4,750 in the queue right now.
That's doubled today.
Yeah, it'll start doubling. I'm thinking we'll get to.
You get 10 times that, won't you? At least.
Oh, I'd love to see 20,000.
I think we'll crack 20 grand. I think so.
Yeah. Moz reckons the marketing genius that is Brandon Morris. He reckens that
has he done anything other than just share our stories, or is his marketing?
No, well, I've been sharing the story. He reckons the week before. He reckons the week before. See, I've got admin duties on both. I've got the mailing list for both. I can just go send, copy and paste, send. Yeah, but he reckons that the week before, that's when Moz turns it on and the numbers start rolling in because, like he says, Mugs Punting equals ratings. So at the moment, yet to see it. But hey, 10 days, come on.
I've just seen a tweet saying that if you get to 20k, a bloke from Sydney Wide Discounts Rider Me will match it. So.
Right.
Yeah,
he said to me, he actually said in the last podcast, Pat said, "What's the limit?" I said, "I'd say the limit is $1,050 shares," and he goes, "That all?" So I don't know if he's buying 50 grand's worth of shares. We don't know yet. But
he's got a lot of faith in Bean, put it like that.
Yeah, well, it's going to come down to you guys. We haven't quite decided how we're going to approach it. So next week's locked in. We will have DJC. You're going to hit the pine. We're going to have Moz come in. We'll have Moz and Bean from Mugs. We'll have Nick there, myself. We will discuss tactics before going through the big races. We can kind of do like a bit of a pre-game. I'll fucking rev his up too. I'll give you a little... I need to get a slap thing, Tommy Rodonicus button, and just fire yous up because it'll be big. It'll be
like a G20 summit, like leaked to the public. Like all the big world leaders like in one room, and you can listen to the conversation. This is how it's going to happen.
Yeah. Just make sure you've got a game plan going into the day. Because
is that from experience, DJC?
We had a lot of unhappy people that day.
When I die in 30 years' time, I'll still be remembered for that. Me and Waff.
You will, but hey, that's all right.
Mate, you went for it. That you explained everything. But the big thing about it is we have a hell of a lot of fun. It's run through Punt Club, so everything's down there. So as soon as the day's done and we've got fucking fat stacks of cash, the winnings shoot straight back into your account, into your Ladbrokes account or into your bank account if you have a deposit limit on that day. And the live stream is very, very important. We have a hell of a lot of fun. We've had a lot of great memories on the live stream. We've had the Jumbuck win for the Punters Club 2 back. That was fucking huge. That was so much fun. We had DJC. Mate, when you come up here for the live stream, it was absolutely fantastic. We had He's a Shocker and Alligator Blood last Stradbroke Day, which was fucking... We had... Do you remember how much that Punters Club was, DJC? That one we got for Stradbroke?
One where you, Pat, and Blake done the live stream.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but it must have been because I think Alligator Blood was going for. I think Alligator Blood was going for close to 20 grand or something, wasn't it? Yeah,
I think it was like 35,000. So it was a huge day and so much fun. And we're going to be doing the same this coming weekend after this one. I'll get it right. I'll be here regardless.
Hopefully you're there.
I'll be doing a live stream.
Good thing about that Jumbuck win was that actually got us the quaddie as well. That was the last leg of the quaddie, so it was a
fucking big win for the Punters.
2-in-1.
Yeah, we'll be having a quaddie, and I think too we're gonna put the brains together, and we might come up with on the what are we going to do? Locked in on Wednesday night, so we might come up with an early bet on that show Wednesday night.
Great idea.
Get that on the Thursday, so there'll be you'll sort of know what one of the bets will be. No spoilers, but I reckon we all know what it's going to be, and it starts with K and it runs to Derby.
Commentary.
No. Yeah, go.
Okay. So I think that's actually a great idea. Maybe we'll have a big bet, but let's hope we're sitting there looking at like 20K by Wednesday next week. So, legends, get involved. We're going to have a hell of a lot of fun on the thing. Definitely. DJC, where are you that Saturday?
Is that next Saturday? No, the Saturday after.
Oh, don't ask me.
27th.
Is that 27th?
Yeah, not this weekend. Yeah.
I'll be at Katoomba. Yeah, I've got a big.
Who's meant to do that?
I've got a big. It's a work. I've got a staff development weekend down there. So Saturday's
you'll be tuning into the live stream on Saturday afternoon with the staff.
Saturday's only the travel day, so it doesn't start till Sunday. So I'll be aiming to get to Katoomba. I guess it's Katoomba Tavern. I don't know, but I'll be getting there for race one at the Toomba Tavern.
Yeah,
the Toomba Tav.
Yeah, I'll be there for race one, so I'll be definitely live streaming. I'll be with about 100 blokes too. So. I'll be putting the message out this week to say, boys, join this punters club here for a bit of fun on the day. So a few of them will probably join up and we'll be able to ride the waves together at the pub.
Yep,
that'd be good. Easier than what you guys usually do on those trips where you spend the whole day before practicing your kissing. And now you can sit there and get into the punters club.
Well, I thought I was going to get out of it this time because my lips were fucked up. They're healing. So.
The lips look great. I feel like you'd be top of the list.
Yeah, well.
I want to kiss Daniel first. Let's rip into these races, boys. Let me make sure I've got all my sounds and stuff going on. We are going to start. I can't believe there's still Group 1 racing in Morphettville.
Last one, thank God.
Thank God. Because as you said, isn't the Goodwood right here? The best wood's here. But we will get into the Tab Goodwood. Group 1 over 1,200 metres. Let me have a look. Oh, yuck. I've got actually, I'm not going to say that bookie because they gave me a match 2 weekends ago. Lofty Strike is currently $3.45 with Boombat. Zapateo $5.75 with Bet Right. Kalos $9. Another award 11. Wowzers. Really kind of a 2-horse field right now if you're looking at the market. DJC, who wins the Goodwood, and I suppose why do they win it?
Mate, boys, I'm going rough here. I'm going 20-1, Sava 2XL. He won this race back in 2021. He's returned this prep flying with 2 wins from that's obviously 2 starts, including I think it's the Mackay or the Mackay Stakes last start at Morphettville. That was around 2 weeks ago. Carried 60 kilos on its back that day. He's a tough-on pacer. He's going to be looking to lead from pillar to post like he does. The 3-kilo weight relief from last start was also going to be a massive plus. There's obviously a couple of decent chances here, but I think Sava 2XL is a great each-way chance at great odds, 20-1.
Savatoxel. The joke we used to do on the podcast is that was the stuff that Pat used to try and grow his hair back. He was sponsored by Savatoxel.
It's actually been pretty good to us. It's won a few times for us.
It definitely has. Wasn't it racing up in Darwin?
2 starts ago, I think it won at Darwin. So, as I said...
It was not even Darwin, mate. Don't
Alice
even have to go that far north. Alice Springs.
Yeah, as I said in the...
rode it straight down the guts of Australia.
Yeah.
Fucking Morphettville.
It's been tied to the back of the GAN.
You just see like on the horizon like like a train of camels. You know they do the camel rides out there, and at the back, Savatoxel.
Give it strength.
All right, Bean. Who are we liking and why?
Mate, I'm with DJC. I'm keen Sava 2XL actually. I think all the sort of points he mentioned, but jumps from barrier. Is it 3 or 6 or something like that? Yeah, barrier 6. Most of the speed's drawn out. And the way front page ran last start, it won't be able to keep up with Sava 2XL. Hunts the rail. I think at $20, it's a super bet. I mean, Lofty Strike looks a weighted certainty, but yeah, this is the Goodwood, mate. That's just not how this race plays out. It's pretty simple. It's an absolute shit fest, don't you?
Our Goodwood experts on the panel.
Yeah.
They went there once. That's just not how it plays out.
Mate, it isn't.
And if you've ever been to the Goodwood, I mean, I have.
You would know.
Yeah, I would know. All right, okay. Jeez, both with have a tight sword. It's going to be... Nick, you've got a lot of work cut out to convince me otherwise right now. But I'll give you a shot anyway, of the rules of the show and stuff like that. So hit us with it.
So you're saying that I'm going to have to try and find a way to shit on Alice Springs form. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Wow.
Do your best.
Yeah, sorry. Look, 2 words that being used, actually. Weighted certainty. Lofty Strike. He carried 2 starts ago. He carried 52.5 in a Newmarket, beaten a length by In Secret, beat Home I Wish I Win. BJ's called that the best horse in the country. He's only got to carry an extra 2 kilos here. The start before that, beaten 7 lengths on a heavy track. I Wish I Win, Giga Kick in the TJ. It's the best sprinting form probably in the world. And he comes to fucking Adelaide here with 54.5 kilos on his back. They won't see which way he goes. Just wins.
Not sold.
Not sold. That's all right. Well, look at that. At least I've heard of fucking Flemington and Randwick. Who knows where Pioneer Park is, seriously?
You're not talking about the Great Pioneer Park.
I'm talking about...
Great,
great
right. Race day, $5 a ticket. You'd be surprised.
I think it's free. I think it's actually free.
Yeah. They actually pay you to come
race
in.
Days, yeah. Free drink on arrival.
Yeah.
Oh, boys, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm locking in Lofty Strike.
Good.
I really think this is just an easy kill, just waiting for them.
It is just like
they've circled this and thought,
of the day anywhere in the country.
Shoot down and grab a Group 1 while we're doing nothing else.
They could have run in the Doomben 10,000 last week for 3 times as much prize money and run second at Giga Kick, and they've gone to Adelaide instead. Come on.
Well,
not confident.
A Group 1 win. Not confident. Yeah, that knocks them about. The only horse they're worried about is Savatoo XL.
No doubt. Yep.
There's not a big fucking anchor in the middle of the racetrack there. Okay, let's move on to the Doomben Cup. How exciting! This gets the Mugs Punting boys all fired up. Nick, I can hear your heartbeat, and I can hear whatever's hit the bottom of your table there. Group 1 action at Doomben, race 7 of the day, 2,000 metres, the 4X Doomben Cup. Zaki, one of the greatest cats on earth, is our favourite at $2.10. Hey, this is the Anti-Zaki Club. $2.10. Best price I can see. Kovalika at $9. A Tissue, $10. Huda, $12. Numerian, $15. And it just goes on. This is a great... I actually think there are 100 chances in this race, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to put us into. DJC, kick us off.
Yeah, nice little Doomben Cup here, fellas. I think the Nation pair look the only real on-pace horses in the race. So I'm expecting Zaki is going to get the lead, and Numerian I don't think will be putting too much pressure on him. Massive effort from Zaki last start, going from the 1,400 to the 1,800 metres. Saluted, gets out again into 2,000 metres, but I think the added fitness should prove that no issue. I think Kovalika is a superstar in waiting, but I just think it could get too far back here. And from all reports, I think Nick was one of the blokes that told me that I think it's very keen on the Derby. So I don't think it could place, but I'm going Zaki to hold on from a fast-finishing Zayrek and Kovalika.
Oh, great. Going top 3.
Do you want to do my Brisbane preview for me this week, DJC? Give us a 4th number.
That was good.
Savatoo XL.
He's actually coming straight up after.
Straight up.
Yeah.
All right, Bean, hit us with it, mate.
I reckon Zaki's lay of the day. Absolute bin job. I don't give him a hope in this race, to be honest. Extra 200 metres.
The crowd, the TOU.
Live audience.
Sorry, I'm going to turn that off. That goes for 40 seconds. Sorry about that, Ben. Keep going. I'll restart your time.
That's running to his 45 seconds short.
Yeah, I'm not restarting. I'm giving him restart. That was my fault.
But after last start, like 200 metres, like Zayrek and Huerta both, or however you say that stupid horse, they both get past him. Zayrek's the bet out of that race, but I'm keen on Numerian for the Nisham Yard. I reckon it just camps in behind Zaki. I think sets it up. It was pretty good over there. What did it ran second in the Australian Cup to sort of cascade in. That form was pretty good. It's had a tune-up trial in between. Likes the wet ground. It'll go forward from the draw. I'm real keen, and I think it's only won once at this trip, but it's always sort of run well. And I think that's the setup job here. $13 is overs massively, but Numerian and Zarek bet up both each way.
That is exciting. I like that. 2 tips, but we'll just put you down for Numerian.
No, Numerian on top. Yeah,
beautiful. So the punters, you'll hear about it. All right,
the hate
Nick.
mail's coming.
Hey, mate. Just at Mugs Punting on Instagram. Just Nick gets them for both.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter if they're leg up or
It
Mugs
becomes
Punting.
five.
It's
Nick
double
always
pay.
goes to Nick, yeah.
Yeah, usually it's to my personal too.
Send it to the other mug,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Rose.
Oh, yeah, the Mug Punter. He'll let him know what's going on. I heard he's got new Ugg boots. I missed that in the chat. That's good, isn't it?
Mug boots, I think they call them.
Oh, that's brilliant. I hope someone said that. All right, Nick, hit us with it, mate.
Mate, I'm honestly fucked if I know. I spent 3 hours on this race yesterday, 3 hours again
I'm
this morning.
so glad we get you on to do the Brisbane previews and stuff like that. And
Mate, yeah, I know, but
peanuts.
it's the track that's killing me because it's a heavy 8. I don't know what it's going to be on race day. I've gone from Numerian to Jewis to back to Zaki, back to Numerian. I've ended up on Banker's Choice. Don't ask me how. But he's sixth up into the preparation. He was sixth up last prep. He won the Ballarat Cup on a heavy track over 2,000 metres. He was actually really stiff behind Zaki in the Champions Stakes the start before that. Enemo actually took him nowhere into the race. He was bolting him behind, and Enemo didn't give him a card in. So he's $23. Ideally, the track stays heavy. I don't know if it will, but look, my numbers are probably. He's on top.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I don't want to be locked in for this race because the truth is I haven't locked it in myself.
Put you down for locked out.
Yes.
Banker's Choice you ended on. Wow.
Yeah, mate. It's yeah. I've been hosed in 3 different group chats for that today too. So
Your confidence knows no bounds, Nick Lloyd, mate. You're impressing everywhere.
Yeah. Well, look. Usually I just say, this is an absolute moral bet.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm shocked about.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I don't think I've ever seen
like
you kind of lost like this.
Yeah, well, like they say, money lost is nothing lost, confidence lost is everything lost. So it was the new mantra that I came into 2023 with. It's going to be a winning year. I'm just going to say everything I back is a good thing. But
I like that. Gamble responsibly, obviously.
No, yeah.
Yes.
But as a good friend of mine who's a pro punter, a good friend of Bean and Az, he discovered that Mercury had been in retrograde for the past 4 weeks. So it's out, and the winners will start rolling in. Yep. So we're back on here.
Oh, okay. A little bit of solstice, a little bit of...
I think he was grasping at straws, admittedly. But
No.
Might have been a stretch.
There's a little bit of astrology coming into your form
Yeah,
reading.
yeah.
I think you're doing well.
Speaking of astrology, isn't that running tonight, astrologist?
It is.
Yeah,
in
Group
York.
2, York. Yeah.
In
There
your
you go. What about that for a segue?
Yeah. What are we segueing to? Well, the other sprint race, the BRC Sprint.
we'll pull the curtain back. We actually lined that one up. We said we'd do astrologers and all that stuff. But, Dean, we're locking in Numerian, mate. Let's go for it because no way on earth I'm going to lock in Zaki. And, Nick, you've just...
I didn't give you one.
You gave us one, but you gave us a few.
I think I've got 7 in.
either. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, I've got 7 in the quaddy at this stage, so I'll see if I can narrow it down before Saturday.
Leave 7 in.
Yeah, I might. 1 out in the other 3 legs.
Yeah, just go thin everywhere else. Okay. Oh, man,
right.
you got your first. You only had to wait two races, and you got your first locked in.
Bang.
DJC's been on for 6 months and he hasn't had a locked in yet.
Got a few.
Couple.
2?
Get fucked.
Are they picking on you again?
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry. We're just going to refresh this page just so we've got up-to-date odds. And currently, punters, if you're having a bet this weekend, actually, I'm not going to say that. Okay, let's...
Were you going to say do it responsibly? You thought,
Yes,
you
that's
know what?
exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Set a deposit limit? Nah.
We set deposit limits. We gamble responsibly here at the Leg Up.
do.
It was Nick, put your head in. It's not fucking Mugs Punting. You can't just say that kind of shit. There's repercussions.
Until it hurts.
There's repercussions. Oh, what about when we had one of our analysts that we
Bet
had
to your
remove-
nosebleeds.
Yeah, we had to remove bet to your nosebleeds. Because at the bottom of our fucking thing, say, set a deposit limit, what's gambling really costing you, things like that. Can't really say things like that. So,
Oh, that was a crack up.
But he has a few good ones like that. He just launches.
yeah, it's just gamble responsibly, guys. We mean it.
Bring your
but
truck, bring your trailer.
Back it up. Back it up was one that we actually got called up on. Back the truck up. And it's like, okay, we can't.
Yeah,
Try not to say that. Thanks, legal guys. Race 8 at Doomben. We are doing the Group 3 BRC Sprint, and God, I can't wait for it. We have so much going on in this race. I'm just looking at it. Is there 17 runners? What have we got here?
I think
Big old
that
sprint.
Lady of Honour is the first emergency, so 16 runners.
Right, okay. So our favourite as we speak at 10 to 9 on Wednesday night is Cardinal Gem at $5. Scalapini, $7.50. Coal Crusher, DJC, $8.50. Bacchanalia, $9. This is a tough old beauty, isn't it? DJC, hit us with it. Where are the punters? Convince me and the punters to back your tip. Come on.
This is as open as a race as you'll get, I reckon. I've landed on Coal Crusher. Solid win last start. Led from start to finish over the 1400 at Rose Hill. That was on a heavy deck. Drops back to the 1350 here, which will obviously be no issue. It's got great form on a heavy and a soft deck. I think it's currently rated a heavy at this point in time, Nick. Is that right?
At the moment it is, mate, yep.
Yeah, so from barrier 3, I think it's going to just look to take up the running early and steal the race like it did last time. It's going to be rock hard fit, and I think if we can lead and kick at the corner, I think it's going to hold off the back markers and salute.
Wowee.
I think you get about $8 or $9 for
Coal
it.
Crusher. Why do we know Coal Crusher? Where was that?
Blake's backed it a few times in the strategy in Sydney.
Yeah. He backed it to beat Valana.
Yeah, I just liked its last run. It led and it stuck on for a tough win too. So it's back a little bit in distance. Rock hard fit. Barrier 3 should have no issues to get into the front there. I really like it.
Very good, mate.
Was that about 3 minutes?
No. I asked him a question.
There's a loophole. If
Oh,
Sam
you
asks a
follow
question,
on.
you go again.
You go again.
Yeah,
It's like getting a rebound in another 13 seconds on the timer.
Fucking rich coming from you, Nick. That last race, you went 45 seconds times 3.
Yeah.
And still didn't give us a tip.
Mate, it's a story of my
Oh,
life today.
I just went to the bank. Maybe banker's choice.
Yeah, sure.
That'll do.
All right, Bean, hit us with it, mate.
The only reason Coal Crusher won't win, I was half keen on it. Last 5 winners, all Queensland horses. I think the last interstate runner to win was Jungle Edge, the Great Gelding.
Jungle
I'm
Edge.
with Vinco here for the Golden Yard at $67 with Benny Thompson on from
Hold on,
Barrier 2.
Hold the phone.
Hey, I tell you what, it's good for my Metropolitan Jockeys Premiership bet. Go, Benny!
Wow, okay.
No, I'm telling you, loves the sting out of the ground, draws to sit just in behind him. Was drawn way too far back last start. He can camp just off them. That's going to be a big plus. I reckon it'll be soft track by Saturday as well. And second up form, this horse jumps out of the ground. And I think Benny Thompson's had I think he's ridden it 8 times, 3 wins in a second. So I'm keen this race. I reckon it'll explode late as well at Doomben. So yeah, Vinco at a huge price it's crazy odds. So yeah, a bit of rough stuff there from me in the BRC Sprint.
Wow, and just come in on time as well.
Oh, and he's on.
Just threw 10 on it.
Yeah, just quickly.
Before the price
Just in
goes.
case the price goes.
Mate, that's got to, looking back on the history, that's got to be the biggest price ever picked on Locked In, surely.
No, I tipped the
You're
one at
54,
Sunny Coast.
weren't you?
I don't know what it was. It drifted. It drifted.
Oh, yeah, but on the show you were in the
Yeah,
50s. It got out
it
to
might have been
80s, I think.
Yeah, and ran accordingly.
Nah, Vinco for sure has to be the highest price tipped.
There you go.
Vinco.
That was not the plan. I genuinely believe it's a real good hope in this race. I reckon it's wide
You're
open.
not one of those guys. Oh, I don't even look at the prices before I do the form. Oh, wow, it's $67. Oh,
No, I'm definitely one of those guys.
100%. Sort, lowest to highest. Okay. All right. Nick, let's do it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to tip Charmy Baby at 151. No, I'm just going to. I'm just going to get over here, out of shot in barrier 21, where Cardinal Gem is going to come from.
Okay.
So
good gear.
Good gear, great gear. This horse, well, the last 3 Stradbroke winners have come out of the BRC Sprint, and the only horse in this race that can win a Stradbroke is Cardinal Gem. He's flying. He does have to come out from barrier 21, but won his last 2 in Melbourne. He's beaten a couple of these runners at his last 2, and the form around him's good. Handles all conditions. I think Graham Begg he's 16 from his last 50 winners. Geordie Childs, they've got a great combo going on at the moment. He'll be flying late. Just see where he gets to in the run. Hopefully not too far back.
Oh, you've just snuck in.
Just
You've got the timer. You got the timer on your desk.
No, I don't actually, but just snuck in, just like barrier 21, just fits on the Doomben straight.
Just sneaks in. I have to say I like it.
Well, Brisbane.
Yeah. I don't mind Cardinal Gem at all, actually. And I didn't mind the gear off camera gear. That was
Off
cool.
camera. Wide shot.
We nearly missed your tip because you were away from the microphone, but that's
that's all right.
Okay, so punters.
You know what I thought Bean was? I thought
No,
Bean
you
was
go,
going to
mate.
say.
You go.
Sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
No, you're right.
I thought Bean was going to sort of stick the boot into DJC there, where he said something about the only thing that'll stop Coal Crusher from winning. And I forget what he actually said, but I was waiting for him to say was an actual lack of talent,
He did
a
ease
little
up
bit
a
of
little bit.
a little bit of ability.
And you've
still
tipped Cardinal
feeling his
Gem, mate. What at Beat Home Buffalo River and Frankie Pino? Give me a spell, mate.
Frankie Pino's your horse.
Yeah, I know that Frankie Pino's about $48 in the Goodwood, mate. The time-honoured worst sprint race in Australia.
He also picked Miss Hipstar today as well.
Yeah, well, mate, heavy tracks at Ipswich. I hate Ipswich, so blow the joint up for all I care.
Oh, nice.
Go on, Woodhead.
Oh, far out. Look, boys, we've had a great show. Savatoxel, that was never getting through. We've gone a lofty strike there. Nick's taken out the Goodwood for our tip. DJC, he's tips. Zaki, Nick's tips. Oh, I couldn't.
48 horses in the field.
Pretty much.
Landed on one somewhere. We have locked in Numerian, so I quite like that.
That might help me. I might end up tipping Numerian on top.
Was it in the numbers at all?
It's in for 4th at the moment.
Oh, 4th out of
You've got there. It was on top at one point.
And I was liking the Coal Crusher. I was liking the Sydney form. That the 2 horses I liked in the race, Coal Crusher, Cardinal Gem. But DJC, he didn't do any gear. He didn't go off camera or anything like that.
DJC's done plenty of
He doesn't do any funny
You should have seen me on Saturday.
He doesn't do any. Whoops, he does.
But that's another week locked in without me getting fuck all. This is awesome.
Oh, you didn't get one.
I never get one.
Next week, mate. You'll get one next week. Oh, no, you're not on the show next week. Week
You've
after.
been punted.
Next week will be the lowest ratings of all fucking time.
DJC just out there shit canning it.
Yeah.
Listening to every other podcast to try and get up further up the ranking.
On the roof of HQ, bending the antenna.
It doesn't work anyway, mate.
Yeah, the internet barely works here. Which we're going to have that sorted out for the live stream. The other thing I would like to mention is what after the Derby next week?
Yeah.
There's one
Oaks
more,
Day?
then Stradbroke. Hey, it's Oaks and then Stradbroke. Yeah.
Correct.
All right, beauty. Okay.
Are we going to Stradbroke? We're on air. Oh, we'll talk about it.
We can go Stradbroke.
Who knows?
We can do
Is
something.
Stradbroke is that the 17th of June?
Yeah.
No,
11th.
10th or 11th.
Yeah.
Week before my
Ipswich
birthday.
Cup the week after.
What's your birthday? The 17th of June.
My birthday's 18th of June, but it's my birthdays always fall on Saturday. Like even if it's not on a Saturday, like I have my party and stuff. So 17th of June is Saturday, which is
You mean you're not a fan of a Tuesday birthday party?
nah.
Hey, fellas, we can probably do this off air if you want. It's good gear, but look,
Great gear.
off air. We'll
This will get a
discuss
lot of
Stradbroke.
views on TikTok.
Yeah.
Where's the party at?
Thornton.
Boys, thank you so much. Been appreciated. Know you had to get the kids sorted, and it is late night. Boy, DJC always up for it. Appreciate it. And you, Nick, get back to the beach. And punters, if you haven't joined this coming next weekend's Punters Club for Queensland Derby, get involved. The leg up, Mugs Punting, live stream at HQ, 20K plus. It's going to be an absolute fill up, a lot of fun.
Yeah. If we don't get to 20K, Bean's committed to fill up the ballot. So we'll get to 20K.
10 days.
Another surprise.
10 days. 10 days to go.
You're going to have to sell all those other little plants you've got growing underneath the house. All right, boys.